Engagement metrics are crucial indicators of how well content resonates with the audience. Metrics such as likes, comments, shares, and retweets provide insights into the level of interaction and interest generated by the content. High engagement rate indicates that the content is compelling and relevant to the audience. Alright guys, so that is the video we'll be learning how to be creating. So I'll be playing the video one more time so that you can get to understand it better. Engagement metrics are crucial indicators of how well content resonates with the audience. Metrics such as likes, comments, shares, and retweets provide insights into the level of interaction and interest generated by the content. High engagement rate indicates that the content is compelling and relevant to the audience. Alright, so let's get right into it. So we are going to be going to our Capcut homepage so that we are going to start a new project. So I click on new project and I go to my videos to bring in my background that I am going to be using for this video. So this is the particular video I'm going to be using as a background. So I add it to my project, right? So this is the initial video we are going to be using to create the whole video. So I'll just simply go to overlay, click on overlay, go to my images to bring in something known as white paper. So I'll just simply wait for that to load. Okay, this is it. This black and white lines. So I'll just add it right there, extend this a little bit more, right? So I just simply extend the duration of this. So if I want to extend the duration of this, I simply click on it and click on speed. So meanwhile, you guys are going to be having access to this. So I included this in the Google Drive link. So you have access to both the background and the lines. Alright, so the background is a video, is a very short video of 12.5 seconds, while the black and white lines is just an image. So I'm going to be giving you access to it in the Google Drive link so you can use it to create this video. So I just simply click on the background video and click on normal. So I'll be extending the duration of this, right? Extending the duration of this video, right? So that we can have an extensive length to create our video on. So this white paper, I'm also going to extend it to the length of the video. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to increase the size of this, increase the size of the white paper, right? And I'm going to reduce the opacity. So in order to reduce the opacity of this white paper, I just simply scroll and click on opacity and just reduce the opacity to say 10%. Right, reduce the opacity to 10%. So now you can see the result. You can see the result of what we have here. So my mind is telling me to increase the opacity to about 15%. So I just put it at 15%. So now this is the background we need to create our video on. So now I'm going to be bringing in our voiceover. You're also going to be having access to the voiceover. I go to audio, click on audio, click on sounds. I've already recorded my voice for the purpose of this tutorial, and that is the voice recording we are going to be using for this video. So after you click audio, you simply click on device. You click on device, and the name I use to name my audio is engagement metrics. So this is it right here. So I bring it in and I'm going to edit the audio. Alright, so I've edited my audio, so here is how it sounds. Engagement metrics are crucial indicators of how well content resonates with the audience. Metrics such as likes, comments, shares, and retweets provide insights into the level of interaction and interest generated by the content. High engagement rate indicates that the content is compelling and relevant to the audience. Alright guys, so now that we have gotten our audio intact, we are going to be converting this audio into text. Alright, so we are going to transcribe our audio to text. So in order to generate text from the audio, you simply click on auto lyrics. Right, you click on auto lyrics. So when you click on auto lyrics, you click on audio. So we are generating the text from the audio. Right, so Capcut terms it as lyrics. So you click on audio, then you click on generate. So Capcut is going to generate the lyrics, also known as the text, from the audio. Alright, so here we go. So Capcut has generated the lyrics for us. So we are going to be editing this text. Right, we'll be editing this in the way we want it to appear. So now, engagement metrics. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make this engagement. We're going to change the style, change the font of this text. So the font I used, if I can remember, I used the bold and legible font. Right, so you can use fonts like Elegant, you can use fonts like Montserrat. Yeah, Montserrat. So let's go with Montserrat. So now we are going to be ensuring that this text is bold. Right, so we're making sure that this text is bold. So we are going to be using the uppercase letters for this text. Right, so I feel we should change the text. I feel we should change the font. I think I like this elegant text more. Right, it is much more bold than the Montserrat. So whichever one you want to go for, you can always go for it. But for the purpose of this video, I'll be going for the elegant text, elegant font. So now what we are going to be doing now is we're going to be separating this engagement and this metrics. We're separating them from each other. So I'll just simply click on split. I click on split. So this side is going to be engagement while the other one is going to be metrics. So I just simply bring this down, extend this a little bit more, and edit this. So I did this to engagement alone, right? Engagement, while I edit this to metrics. So they come in at different times. So I'm just simply going to place this engagement right above there. What exactly is going on? Okay, so we have engagement and metrics. Okay, so I think I have to make. Alright guys, so we are having the engagement and the metrics clustering to each other. So what we are going to do is we are simply going to bring in text the natural way. So you click on add text. Right, you click on add text. So we are going to just type in metrics like that, because I don't want a situation whereby engagement and metrics are just clustering to each other. So I select the elegant font and drag it right here. So I just simply delete this metrics so that I don't have engagement and metrics clustering to each other. So you want to ensure that as you play the video, it is aligning with the text. So when you play it, engagement metrics, so you want to ensure that they are coming in at the exact time that the audio is playing. So you play the video and it says engagement metrics. All right, so let's make a few edits. So we just simply increase this a little bit more, and the metrics, increase it a little bit more. So I just place this down. Right, so if I go to the original video, this is the original video. Engagement metrics are crucial in engagement metrics. So you can see engagement metrics. So engagement is in white while metrics is in yellow. So engagement, we are going to be using an in animation for the engagement. So the in animation for engagement is going to be slide in right. Okay, I think sliding into the left. So let's quickly make this metrics yellow. Right, so I just make that metrics yellow. All right, so we are going to be making the engagement in animation to be glitch. So I discovered that the in animation for engagement is glitch. Engagement metrics. So we are going to be bringing in a glitch sound effect. So I go over to my audio, click on sound, and yes, I just downloaded a glitch sound effect. So that is what I love to use. So this is the glitch sound effect. So let's play it to see if that is the right one. Right, so this particular glitch sound effect I want to use. This glitch sound effect 127. So I click on the plus icon to bring it in. So when I play it, okay, that appears to come in too slow. So I'm just going to be making a few edits to the engagement in animation. So the in animation for the glitch, for the engagement is glitch. So I want to just, reduce the speed, right? Increase the speed at which the engagement comes in. All right, so that it fits in, it aligns with the sound effect. So when I play it, engagement metric. Okay, so now I play it again. Engagement. So let's quickly edit the metrics. So the in animation for the metrics is going to be slide down. So the slide down animation should be somewhere here. Okay, this is the engagement metrics. So that is the slide down in animation. So I'm just going to trim this to this point and just engagement metrics. Okay, that appears to come in too slow. So the slide down in animation should be faster than that. So I put it at 0.2 seconds. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just simply going to align this metrics and just reduce the size a little bit. I don't want it to be too bigger than the engagement. So I place it down here, and let's continue with the other text. So when I play this, engagement metrics are crucial. The point at which I mentioned are crucial is where the text is also going to come in. So I'm just simply going to trim this a little bit. Engagement metrics. Okay. So I bring in the text are crucial. So the in animation for the are crucial. Let's quickly check the original video to see and use. Engagement metrics are crucial. Okay, so we have are crucial to be white, while crucial is blue. So let's check that again. Engagement metrics are crucial. Okay, R is blue. So rather than using the auto lyrics that Capcut generated for us, we are simply going to be bringing in text manually. So I'm just simply going to do away with all these auto lyrics and bring in our text manually. So these metrics, I just simply copy this, put it right here, and edit. So I did these metrics to are crucial. Then change the color of the R to white. Okay, it's going to be blue. Change it to blue while the crucial is going to come in as white. Alright, so I place this above. So I just want the metrics not too far from the engagement. So the metrics is just going to appear just below the engagement. So the are crucial is going to come in down. So you can see we are getting somewhere with this video. So I just place the are crucial just down below. So I place it right there. So I just simply edit this, correct the spelling. Alright. So let's move on to the next text. This text is engagement metrics are crucial indicators. So indicators is coming as red text. So I just simply delete this. We're going to do away with that. So I simply copy this and place it right here. So I click on the accrucial, click on the style, and bring in the indicator text. So the indicator text is going to be coming in as a red text. So that indicator, we click on style, then we select the color that we want to use, which is actually red. So this is the red color I used. So just correct the spelling. Alright, so I just simply place it right there, indicator. So I just want the text to be much more aligned. So I'm going to be spacing the text. Alright, just space it a little bit. Alright, so indicator, I space it and just keep it right there. So the next text is going to be of how well, right? So I just simply copy this indicator, copy the indicator, bring it right here, and edit it to of how well. Alright, so I just simply bring it that way. So I'm going to change the color. I use kind of a brown color for this of how well. So just simply bring in, right, so this is the color I used of how well. So the in animation for the of how well is going to be kind of a flip animation. So you can use any animation you want to use for your text. Whichever animation suits your fancy, you can always use it. So let's see this bowing animation. Okay, I don't want that, so I'm going to change the animation to another one. So let's see this one, this random bounce animation. Okay, the particular animation I use is still what I'm looking for. Alright, so let's just use the spring animation and just increase the speed. So just put it at 0.2 seconds. Okay, that will be good. So I just simply reduce the size of it so it doesn't appear out of line. So just place it somewhere in the middle. Yeah, something that is befitting and that looks moderate. So the next text is going to be content resonates with the. So you can see how well content resonates. So the in animation for the content, the in animation for the content is sliding left while the resonate is slide down. So let's play it again to confirm that. Indicators of how well content resonates. Okay, the resonate is slide up. So I'm just simply going to copy this, copy the of how well, place it right here. So we are just going to type content. Then down below it, we just type in resonate. Alright, so the content is white while the resonate is blue. Right, okay, the content is blue while the resonate is white. So I just simply change the color of the content to blue. Right, so I think this particular blue color is, yeah, while the resonate is going to be changed to white. Okay, so indicators are crucial indicators. No. Engagement metrics are crucial. Engagement metrics are crucial. So I'm just simply going to make a few adjustments to this. So I'm just simply going to change the in animation for that are crucial to a typewriter animation. So I'll look for the typewriter animation. So there we go, that's the typewriter animation, and put the speed at 0.3 seconds. So when I play it, it appears. Engagement metrics are crucial indicators of content. How well content resonates content resonates content, content, how well content resonates with the how content resonates with how well content resonates with the audience resonates how well content resonates with the audience with the audience with the audience with the audience with the audience. Metrics such as how well content resonates with the audience. How well content resonates with the audience. With the, with the, with the, well content resonates with the audience. To the audience. Metrics engagement metrics are crucial indicators. Metrics such as likes, Metrics such as engagement metrics actually relate to the audience. Metrics such as likes, metric, 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 audience. Metrics such as metrics audience. Metrics such as likes, metrics audience. Metrics such as metrics audience. Metrics such as likes, audience. Metrics such as likes, audience. Metrics tend to relate to the audience. Audience. Metrics relate to the audience. Metrics such as relate to the audience. Metrics such as the audience. Relate to the audience. Metrics such as like audience. Metrics such as like audience. Metrics such as likes, metrics such as likes, comments. Metrics such as likes, comments, shares, and retweets shape well content resonates with the audience. Metrics such as likes, comments, comments, likes, metrics such as likes, comments. Comments, share. Comments, shares, and likes, comments, shares, and retweets. Alright guys, so we are going to be adding the animations to this text, right? So now that we have written out our text and we have added animations to our text, we are going to be bringing in the animation. So the animation that correlates with what is displaying on the screen is what we are going to be bringing in now. So in order to do that, I'm just simply going to click on overlay, right? I'll click on overlay so I can bring in my animations. So when I play this, engagement metrics are crucial. So you can see are crucial. So the animation I use for this are crucial. I'm going to be bringing it. So I'll be bringing in the animation for everything I said in the video. Alright guys, so I brought in all the animations I'll be needing for this video, right? So I'm going to be aligning all these animations at the points where they are supposed to be, right? So engagement metrics are crucial. So at the point of are crucial, this is the animation that's supposed to be there. So for now, I'm just simply going to be aligning all of this, putting them at different positions. Alright guys, so you are going to be having access to all of these animations. I'll make sure I embed them in a Google Drive link so you can always download them and you can always create your own video, right? You can also get all these green screen animations from YouTube. You can search like animation green screen on YouTube. You can search comment animation green screen on YouTube. You can also search retweet animation green screen on YouTube. So you're going to have access to them. I'll make sure I do that. Embed all those animations in a Google Drive link so you can easily have access to them and create your own video. So let's continue with this video. So I'm just simply going to be aligning all of these animations. So I'm just simply going to be positioning and aligning all of these animations so that you can get to better understand how I created them. So I'm just simply going to be using the chroma key to remove this green screen, right? So you have to remove the green screen from all of this. So I think putting it at 30 is good enough. So let's put it at 30 and check it. So when I play it, metrics are crucial indicator. So that's the animation I used for the crucial text. Engagement metrics. So you want to ensure that it is positioned as at when the crucial is coming in. Engagement metrics are crucial in. So at this point, I'm going to be trimming this off, right? So the indicators is right here. So let's move on to the next text and bring in the next animation for the next text. Indicators of how well content resonates with the audience. So you can see with the audience, right? With the audience. So what I'm going to do with this audience text, I'm simply going to reposition this upward, reposition it at the top, right? Then I'm simply going to bring in the audience animation. I'll bring in the audience animation. In order to do that, just simply click on overlay. I already have that right here. So I just simply drag and position it to where I have my audience text. So I drag this over here. So where I have my audience, content resonates with the audience. So at this point, I'm just simply going to split this. I delete that, just position it right here. So where I have the text coming in, the audience with the audience text coming in to the audience. So you want to ensure that the text and the animation are coming in at the exact time they are supposed to come in. So I play this with the audience. Tend to resonate. content resonates. So you want to position it right here, right? And I think you also want to like increase the speed a little bit. So you click on the animation and you click on speed and you click on normal. Just give it 1.2. Just make it a little bit fast. Or we can just put it at 1.5, right? Any one that you'd love to, whichever one is best for you. So I'm just simply going to remove the green screen from this audience. So I simply click on remove BG, chroma key, right? Select color picker, select the green and remove the chroma key totally. Remove the green screen totally. So after removing the green screen, I'm just simply going to position the audience animation downward. Increase the size of it a little bit and position it like I did in the original video. So just increase the size a little bit more, right, and position it downward. Good. So the text also needs a little bit more positioning. So before I position the text, I want to bring in this arrow animation, right? So in the original video, I used this arrow animation. So let me show you how I did that. So I use this arrow animation. I rotate it at angle 90, right? I change the orientation at angle 90 and just, increase it a little bit and remove the green screen. Remove the green screen. Yeah, I think 40 is best. Or let's just put it at 35 or 50, right? Okay, let's put it at 50. Then I play it with the audience. Okay, I'm just simply going to increase the speed of the arrow, right? Increase the speed of the arrow. So I click on the arrow and I click on speed. Click on normal and increase it to about 2.0x, right? Increase it to 2.0x and I have to trim this, right? So I just play the video to check it out. Resonates with the audience. Metrics such as resonates with the audience. Metrics such as Alright, so I'm going to be making a few adjustments. Resonates with the audience. Okay, I feel I should increase the speed of the arrow to say 3.5, or just do what is best for you. Do what you love to do. Just get creative, right? Now, since you have gotten the first hand knowledge of how I created this video, you don't have to create it the exact way I created my own. So you just have to just get creative and do things the best way you feel you can do them, and do things in a very creative way, right? So it doesn't have to be exactly how I created mine. My own tutorial video is just to guide you and get creative. So let's continue with the audience. Metrics such as met- so as at the point where metrics is coming in, that is the point where I want to trim off this arrow and this audience animation. So we go back to overlay, right? Click on overlay and okay, sorry, we go back to text. We click on text. So we locate the position of metrics, locate the position where metrics is coming in, right? And we go back to click on overlay. So at this point we want to trim off the arrow. So you click on the split key and you delete. You also click here on the split and you delete. So metrics such as, right? So I play this. Metrics such as likes. So at that point where I said like metrics, that is where I want to be bringing in my like animation. So I have my like animation right over here. So I locate my like animation. So my like animation is right here. This is it. So I just simply drag it backwards to where I need it, to where, okay, right here. So I want to ensure that it is well positioned. So I think my like animation is 15.5 seconds long. So I don't need it for that long. So I'm just simply going to trim this off, trim the part I don't need, trim it off, also trim this off too, and maybe increase the speed to like say 1.5 and take it to where I need it. So I just go back to text and locate the point where metrics is coming in, right? And come over here to overlay and drag my animation right there. So you can see that metrics such as, so I'm just simply going to remove the background sound from the animation. Metrics such as, okay, remove the background sound and also remove the background green screen. So I use my chroma key, increase the intensity to about say 30 and check that. So I play the video. Metrics such as, so at this point I want to position my like button very well, right? I also want to reposition my metrics such as likes. I also want to reposition my text, say a little bit above, and reposition my like. Okay, just reposition this too. Metrics such as, okay, so I just take the like button and reposition it, increase the size a little bit, not too big, just kind of a medium size, and just position it at the center, right? So thank God for the lines that Capcut gives you to help you position your object, your text, your images rightly. So I play this video now to the audience. Metrics such as likes, so I'm just simply going to split this, split and delete, right? I split that and delete that. Then I click on text, and at the point where comment is coming in, that is where I want to bring in my comment animation. So I locate my comment animation. My comment animation should be somewhere here. Okay, so I believe, yes, this is my comment. This is my comment animation. So I'm just simply going to drag it backwards. Drag it backwards to where my comment text is coming in. Okay, yes, right there. So this I place here. Good. Then I bring in my bring in my comment animation right there. So I play comment. All right, so I'm just simply going to adjust this to trim it, increase the speed, and remove the green screen, right? Put it at 1.5, trim it here, and also remove the green screen. Go to remove BG, chroma key, color picker, right? And just increase the intensity a little bit. Put it at say 100, or let's just put it at 50. Good. So now we are going to comment, reposition it, reposition the comment animation. So I just simply place the comment animation right there. So I play it and comment. Good. So you want to ensure that the animation is coming in at the exact time that your text is also coming in. So ensure that is well placed. So you click on text. Okay, this is where our text comment is coming in. Comment. All right, so I think that is comment. After placing our comment animation, we then move on to placing our shares animation. So you go to overlay, click on overlay, and you click on the shares animation. So I have my share animation right down below. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just remove the green screen from my shares animation. So this right here is comment animation. So I'm going to search for the shares animation. I brought it in already. You can always have access to it in the link embedded in the description below. So now I'm going to work on this green screen share animation. So you click on the animation and you click on remove BG. So we are going to be removing the green screen background from it. Then you click on chroma key and you click on color picker. Click on color picker and use the color picker to select the green screen color. Then increase it to about 100. Alright, so we are going to just make a little adjustments to the chroma key intensity. So I'm just going to put it at say 40% or so, right? So just place it at a good point such that the share animation is going to be very visible. So in this case now I'm going to be making adjustments to the duration of the share animation. So I'm going to play this now so that I can know what I'm doing. Comments, shares, and retweets. So it appears that the share animation has a background music. So I'm going to be doing away with that and click on its volume. Then I tune down the background music from the share animation. So I'm just going to be trimming this share. First of all, before I trim the share animation, I'm going to first of all increase the speed. I can increase the speed to about say 1.5, which feels appropriate to me. Then I can just trim this off, right? I trim this off, and so after increasing the speed of my share animation, I'm just simply going to trim it off, trim the parts I don't need away. So you can see the length of the text. So this is the duration of the share text. So it is the duration of the share text I'm going to be using for the duration of the share animation too. So I'm going to locate the point at which the share text ends. That is where the share animation too is also going to end. So you click on the share animation and you click on split. Then you delete the part that has been trimmed off. So now the next text is going to be retweet, right? Retweet. So we locate the retweet animation, we take it just right above and close to the share animation. So I just bring it up a little bit and place it side by side by the share animation. So I'm going to be making a little few edits on the retweet animation. So I click on remove BG, chroma key, and select the color picker tool and increase the intensity, right, in such a way that the retweet is still going to be visible to us. So it appears that 20 is a perfect fit, right? So I play it and we check out what it gives us. Shares and retweets provide int. Alright, I feel we need to just increase the duration of this retweet animation. When you increase the duration, we just simply increase the speed. Click on speed, click on normal and increase the speed to about say 1.5 for now. So we check whether it is good, so we can decide whether we are going to make adjustments to it. So I play shares and retweets provide. Alright, so I'm just simply going to just you just have to get creative, right? You have to get creative and see what is best for you, right? So any animation you lay your hands on, just ensure that everything comes in at the right time. Everything, the speed, the removing of the background, and every other thing that you need to do. So just make everything work out good. So when I play this now, shares and retweets provide. Alright, so I'm just simply going to be increasing the size of this retweet animation. Increase the size of it, just take it up a little bit, and also take the text and just raise the text up a little bit. So I click on the text of and retweet and just place it up above a little bit, so that it appears visible to you. So I play it now and let's see what it gives us. Shares and retweets provide. All right, so I feel that is okay. That is okay by my own standard. Click on overlay to just make a few adjustments. So I want to locate where the retweet text ends, right? So you can see where the retweet text ends. So that is where the retweet animation also is going to end. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just click on the retweet animation, click on speed, click on normal, and just increase the speed to about say 1.8. So let's see what that gives us. Okay, so I want to ensure that where the retweet text end is also where the retweet animation also ends. So you can increase the speed just to ensure that they both align with each other, right? And if you need to do some trimming off, you can also do that. So now the next thing I'm going to do now is to bring in provide insights into the level. Move on to the next animation. So provide insight into, so I'm going to be taking some hints from the original video. So let me go to the original video to get some hints. Comments, shares, and retweets provide insights into the level of interaction and interest. Insights into. Alright guys, so this is the original video. So I'm getting some hints from the original video. So I'm just simply going to bring in that bulb image. So I click on add overlay. Right, I think I have brought in the image already. So if I have not, we are going to be bringing it in again. So I'm going to bring in the bulb image. So this is the bulb image to denote the text provide insight, right? So you can get creative, you can use anything to, just to portray what you are trying to say in your video. So we are using both text, we are using animations, and we are using images so that we can better tell a story of what we are trying to say or what I'm trying to explain in the video, right? So that's what we are trying to do. So now I'm going to just align this and reposition this image. So I just position this image right here. So if I need to increase it, I'm just simply going to increase it. So if you also need to increase or make adjustments to your images or animations, ensure you do so. So we are going to making a few adjustments to the text. So I click on the provide insights to text and just place it up above, right? So I'm just going to increase the size of it and just place it right there. Cool. So now I'm going to just ensure that everything is well aligned. So I'm going to look at the duration of the provide insights to text and ensure that the duration of the image, the bulb image, everything aligns together. So this is where it ends. So I'm just simply going to split this and delete that part. Cool. So I play it and we get to feel what we have created. Provide insights into the level. So in the original video, I use an animation for this bulb image. So I use like a pop animation. I also use a sound effect, a ding sound effect for this bulb image. So we are going to be using the appropriate animation for this bulb image. So I'm going to scroll and search for the perfect in animation for my bulb image. So let's try out some of these animations. Okay, I feel that feels right. So I'm just going to increase the speed to about 0.2 seconds and go in and bring in my ding sound effect. So I click on the music icon, click on sounds, and click on my folder and click on device. So I'm just search my sound effect. So my sound effect is the ding sound effect. So I have two ding sound effects right here. No, that isn't it. Yeah, perfect. That is it right there. So we are just going to play this now and see how it looks. Provide insight. So that came in too late, so I want to ensure that everything is perfect. Provide insight. Okay, that came in too fast, I think. Provide in. Alright, that feels perfect. So let's continue. Alright guys, so let's conclude with this video. So now that we have brought in the ding sound effect for our light bulb, we just simply moved on to the next scene. So the next scene says the level of interaction. So I'm just simply going to drag in my image right here, drag it close to the bulb, light bulb image, right? So I click on the image and just expand it, right? So that is how it is in the original video. So I just click on text so that I can edit my text. So I play the video to see how it looks like. Add insights into the level of interaction. So the level of interaction. So I'm just simply going to position this, my text, just simply position it right here, and also position my interaction. So the level of text is positioned right at the top. Just increase the size a little bit. Yeah. And interaction to position this well. So I go to the original video to see what is next. Insights into the level of interaction and interest. So an interest is the next text and also the next scene. So I'm just simply going to increase this interaction text to this point and move on to the next scene. So you can see in the next scene, which is the and interest scene, there is no image there. So I'm just simply going to trim off this image to that point and go on to an interest text and edit it. Alright, so I'm just simply going to edit the text. In the original video, okay, we have it as white. So I'll just simply make some adjustments to the spacing of the text. In order to do that, you just simply click on the text and you go to where you can edit the text. So you click on the text and you click on style. Click on style and you click on spacing. So just increases the size of it. Let's put it at 60, right? And also positioning the text, aligning the text well too, also matters. So when I'm satisfied with that, I play it to check it out. An interest generated by. So I feel this is too big, so I just reduce the size of it and just position it right there. An interest generated by the content. High engagement rate indicates that the content is compelling and relevant to the audience. Alright guys, so I'm just simply going to, in the original video, I did not add any images nor videos nor green screen animations to all of this. So at the end, I just want to add the audience animation. So since we have already used the audience animation in this video, I'm just simply going to be bringing it back again. So I just click on overlay and search for the audience animation. So this is the audience animation. So I'm going to be needing it again. So I just simply click on it and click on copy, or just click on duplicate and drag it to where you need it. So I drag it downwards, come over here to audience and relevant to the audience.
Yes.
Okay, so I just simply click on it and just make a few edits in terms of the positioning and alignment.
To the audience. The audience.
So at the point where it says to the audience is where I want to bring in my audience animation.
To the audience. To the audience. To the audience.
Alright, just place it right here.
Advance to the audience. Advance.
Okay. Click on the audience animation. Just increase the size a little bit more. So the text, drag it upward. The audience text, drag it also upward. So there is a particular arrow animation I used also. So I'm going to be needing that arrow animation again. So I just scroll to the beginning of the video, click on overlay and duplicate this arrow animation. Click on duplicate and drag it to where you need it. So I drag it downwards to where I need it and position it right there. So I just position it with this audience animation. So I play it
to the audience,
and this is what we have. So I'm just simply going to be making a few edits to it. Click on it and just position it the way I want it. Line it very well. Play it
to the audience.
Alright, so I'm just simply going to increase the duration of the text and the animation to that point. Click on text and okay, that's been positioned to that point. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. So I'm going to play the video once again.
Engagement metrics are crucial indicators of how well content resonates with the audience. Metrics such as likes, comments, shares, and retweets provide insights into the level of interaction and interest generated by the content. High engagement rates indicate that the content is compelling and relevant to the audience.
Alright guys, so that is going to be the end of this video. If you got value from this video, hit the like button so that YouTube recommends this video to more persons, and also feel free to subscribe for more content like this. I remain Fola George. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.